What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex and you're watching the Ragin Ronin review. I got a review for you. In this video, I'm gonna be reviewing Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge. Now, I'm very curious if this Mortal Kombat Legends is actually like a franchise, like a brand that's going to have more stories from Mortal Kombat characters, because they call it Mortal Kombat Legends. I wonder if they're gonna have like Mortal Kombat Legends Sub-Zero or Mortal Kombat Legends Liu Kang, because what I got here is Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge. So I'm really curious about that, and I really hope they do, because this was freaking awesome. Now, I know a lot of people are really hyped about Mortal Kombat, myself included, and I'm pretty sure that this new Mortal Kombat reboot that's coming out later, actually next month, is going to be the greatest video game adaptation ever. Why? Because Mortal Kombat, the original Mortal Kombat, which came out in 1995, is still, in my opinion, the best video game adaptation ever. Okay, it's still awesome. I just watched it recently, and it's still so good. It still has some really cheesy dialogue, but it still works. It's a sign of the times, and I don't expect really anything above that, because really it's all about the characters and the fighting. The fighting is top notch, but we're not here to talk about the original Mortal Kombat film. We're here to talk about this. This film, this animated film, is amazing. If you loved the original Mortal Kombat film, you're gonna love this. If you love the Mortal Kombat games, you are gonna love this. And I love both, and therefore this was freaking impressive. Now, why is it impressive? Well, first of all, with regards to the story, honestly, it's the same story as the original film. That's all it is. It's the same story as the original film. You get the characters, Sonya Blade, Liu Kang, and Johnny Cage. They are on they're on their way to the island where they're gonna fight. Okay, because of the competition, and they're looking for Kano. It's the exact same story as the original one, except they have a Scorpion Origins / Revenge side story mixed in, and by doing that, I think it really gives us a little bit more of a dynamic story, because we have seen the live action story before. They're retelling it again, but they're adding another aspect to it, which really works, because it's kind of like a side story, and it gives you two different perspectives. And I really like that about it, because it works so well when the characters all come together. But like, make no mistake about it, Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge is based off a fighting video game, and there are really hardcore fights. Now, what was missing in the original Mortal Kombat film that makes this one so much better? The freaking amazing bloodthirsty fatalities. Okay? There is so much grotesquely violent action in this. There's bloodthirsty action, there's bone-breaking, bone-crunching action, and a lot of crazy, violent fatalities. And it is such a treat for bloodthirsty Mortal Kombat fans, because the video game was all about all that blood. You know what I'm saying? When you went bam 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 bam, all this blood came out, and it was just so violent. And they incorporated all that stuff here, and it's just so much fun. You will love this film. As a matter of fact, if I were to choose between Mortal Kombat and Scorpion's Revenge, which is the better film, I'd actually have to say Mortal Kombat Legends Scorpion's Revenge. I'd have to say this is the better film between those two. The original film will always be a classic and always be the best video game adaptation film, like live action wise, but between these two Mortal Kombat films, this is the better one, and I'm freaking serious. It's just so good. Now, I know not everybody's into animation, and they might have a hard time connecting with the characters, and that's why they'll like that one, the original one, more. But if you are a Mortal Kombat fan, this is the film that you've been waiting for. And I'm so glad that Warner Brothers Animation decided to make a Mortal Kombat animated film, because this is so satisfying. especially if you're a Mortal Kombat fan. It's just, there are a lot of really great fights in this. Really, really, really great fights in this. And with it being an animated film, they break so many limitations, physical limitations as to what they can do. So very, very satisfying. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Okay, 9 out of 10. Really, really well deserved. And this is the type of film that's going to get me pumped up for the upcoming the live action, the new reboot for Mortal Kombat. I specifically bought this film to get me pumped up for the new reboot that's coming out next month. So I can't wait. And I have a feeling that it's going to be so awesome. And yeah, there you have it. So 9 out of 10. As always, if you enjoyed this review, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching. My name is Alex, and I'll see you next time. Peace.